Have you ever felt like you're navigating through complete darkness with no map and no compass? Imagine that darkness isn't just a feeling, but your reality. Today, we re-diving into the incredible story of a woman who did unjust face the dark. She fought through it, guided only by her own unwavering courage. This isn't just a tale of survival, it's a testament to the sheer power of the human spirit when pushed to its absolute limit. Her name was Ilara, and her world went black overnight, not from a power outage, but from a rare condition that stole her sight. One morning she woke up, and the vibrant colors of her life were just gone, replaced by an endless, empty void. The doctors had no answers, no cure. Despair could have easily swallowed her whole. Think about it for a second. Everything you know, everything you do, from making a cup of coffee to walking down the street, suddenly becomes a monumental challenge. Her career as a painter, her passion, was extinguished in an instant. The world told her it was over. But Ilara refused to listen. She decided that if the world was going to be dark, she would become her own light. The first few months were brutal. Bumps, bruises, and shattered mugs were her constant companions. Frustration was a heavy cloak she wore every single day. There were moments she'd just collapse on the floor, tears streaming down her face, screaming into the silence. But in those moments of absolute rock bottom, a tiny spark of defiance would ignite. She wasn't going to let this be the end of her story. She started small. She memorized the layout of her apartment, counting her steps from the bed to the kitchen, from the sofa to the door. Each successful trip was a victory. She learned to identify spices by smell, clothes by texture, and the voices of her friends by the subtle cadence in their speech. Her other senses began to sharpen, painting a new kind of picture of the world around her. The warmth of the sun on her skin told her which way was east. The distant hum of traffic became her compass on city streets. She was relearning the world, one sense at a time. Her courage, however, wasn't just about adapting, it was about reclaiming her life. She missed painting, the feel of a brush in her hand, the smell of oil paints. So she went back to her studio. It seemed impossible, right? How can a blind person paint? Well, Ilara found a way. She used thick, textured paints and strings to map out her canvases. She assigned different scents to different colors: lavender for purple, citrus for yellow, mint for green. Her new paintings weren't about what she saw, but about what she felt. They were raw, emotional, and incredibly powerful. When she held her first exhibition, people were stunned. They saw canvases filled with vibrant, chaotic, beautiful energy. They were portraits of her journey, the frustration, the fear, but most of all, the relentless hope. She didn't just learn to live in the darkness. She learned to create beauty from it. She taught us that courage isn't the absence of fear. It's feeling that fear, acknowledging it, and taking the next step anyway. It's about finding the light switch inside yourself when the world outside goes dark. Ilara's story is a powerful reminder for all of us. We all face our own kinds of darkness moments of doubt, loss, or uncertainty. But her journey shows us that we have a reserve of strength we might not even know exists. It's a courage that can guide us when we can't see the path ahead. So, the next time you feel lost, remember a lot. Remember that you have the power to be your own guide, to find your own light, and to paint your own masterpiece, no matter what challenges you face. Thank you so much for watching and sharing this journey with me today. If Ilara's story moved you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more tales of incredible human resilience. Until next time, stay strong and keep fighting.